right. We are live. We are live. Samurai 15. I think this is the first Samurai we'll be watching coming out of Montreal, Canada. The Canadians. Don't think City Life Project's watching this. Fake Canadian. JK. But yeah, we got MMA. It just started right on time. Promotion or broadcast just started up. We got Pokemans while we're waiting. Pokemon Ambrosia, little emulator I got, you know. So we're gonna be going through a little bit of this, a bit of that. We're gonna go ahead and pour my coffee here. A little bit of ASMR as well. We're a channel of many things here, but appreciate everyone being here today. Those who join or are watching this back, maybe to watch with their Samurai 15. Appreciate you if that's what you do. Just get in this situation. Actually, let's go through the card first before we get into any Pokemans. We got a promo playing in the background for things coming up. Might as well go through the card while we're waiting. Get my stream stats up. We got someone already in here early. Welcome, welcome, friend. I think I can... There's a way to look, isn't there? No. Thought there was. That'd be cool. But anyways, moving on to the card. So we actually got a few debuters here. And they got some amateur experience under them. Look, they were finished, you know, on the feet. Won a championship bout, though, in the Amis. So that's good to see. Broadcast coming in with the commentators now. So we're getting started here. Good pacing. Then Lucas Taylor on the other side. 4-0. Perfect amateur bout record. I think Absolute MMA. Where? I think Absolute MMA is on Fight Pass, is it not? Maybe not. I don't know why it sounds so familiar. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But perfect record here. 3 out of the 4 being finishes. Rear naked choke and KO. Okay, so a couple guys with some decent AMI experience here, going 3-5 in their first pro debut. We got Ian Stoby, another Canadian, versus coming all the way down from the south, Dan Tenoch with one under his belt, looking like a welterweight bout. Oh wow, undefeated in his Amis too, fighting out of that same promotion. Fed guys in their debuts, though, throughout that promotion. There's something to note, in my opinion. Then, seemingly beat the... I guess at a certain point, it's a championship bout at a certain point. So wait, this was grappling in the 8th one, and this was still considered amateur. But the 7th one is when he started pro. Okay. And he also beat a guy who was coming in. Triangle choke, though. And he has KOs and TKOs, though, all throughout the Amis. And then his pro debut to get a round 3 triangle choke. That's pretty impressive. I will say that. Okay. Looking like a great finisher on one end here. And then a 5-0 AMI record here. Dang. I could say the same thing about this man. Can I not? Modern day MMA is nothing like what it used to be. Holy crap. Maybe in some of the better promotions out here. Back in the day, like the Pride tournaments, all that, they were doing a bunch of different things, but there were still a lot of people that had a more narrow skill set. But now you look at a dude who has all these different finishes and going to full decisions, so it's looking like a few questions answered. Without seeing the footage, it's hard to tell, though, for sure. He's the number 1 AMI welterweight out of Canada, though, and we got the number 3 bantamweight out of Canada. All right, we got some high-level AMI guys, so very cool bouts in the beginning. Then we move on to our both with 1 pro bout so far. Camila Avellan and Malik Bendaho. Okay, let's see what the Canadians got here. Looking like a featherweight bout. Very tall and long looking is what it's looking like. 24 years old as well. Lasted lightweight. Is this a Canadian? Hold on. Is this a featherweight bout? Oh man, yeah it is. Okay, so big advantage looking like on the Camila side. He's handled bigger guys. Pause. At larger weight classes. 6'1". Long ass neck though. Holy fuck, long ass neck. He's part of that long neck crew. Understandable though. That makes it a little bit more dangerous. Long necks, I don't think are a good thing. Most of the time. I feel like, right? I feel like a long neck is not ideal. Then we got another guy who seems to also have lightweight experience. So they're both coming down to featherweight, making this debut. He does look shorter in reach. Looks like a stockier frame, though. Doesn't have as much reach, though. He's got one win as a rear naked choke. That's what I'm saying, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Rear naked choke. That could be the thing. Alright, we got our first fight coming up. Alvarado-Jimenez making his walk out now. But we will get into the other bouts as they come. Let me go ahead and get this up for us. Let's get the matchup page for these gentlemen. Oh yeah, 32 years old though. Something to note. Making his debut at 32. Not sure of the age of my man over here. A lot of people leaning toward Taylor though. In terms of it's only 45 picks, but a lot going toward Taylor. And this is a bantamweight bout. Okay. Okay. Still a little warm. Alright. While they're making their walkouts though, let's see. Oh, we also got a poll up. Don't forget the poll on the barber weight miss that we got going on here. Craziness. We already got one vote setting it in place. There we go. Yeah. Most people are probably going to pick Klein and Gamrot being a little bit more important. Fair enough. Okay. So, I just started this. This is a way harder version of Pokemon that's got like a... It doesn't have all of them, but it's got a mix of them. All the good ones. And it's a lot more difficult. And it's got high-level ones just walking around that you can come up to. And you start out with there's different starters from different generations that you pick from. I picked Chimchar. So, that's all I got on me, though. Like, I don't even have Quick Balls yet. So, I just gotta get through this. It's been a while since I played, but we're gonna get through it. Go ahead and get some training in. But yeah, Alvarado-Jimenez coming out. For everyone who's coming in, got our first bout coming out. Both guys making their debut. Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be easy to get through. But yeah, once the bout starts, I'm gonna get the timer up and we're gonna commentate the fights. It's just nice to have a little something entertaining in between for me and you, really. So I just wanted to start some with a little basic. Maybe we'll have something a little bit more interactive down the road, but I'm starting to just see what's right. But yeah, we're already level 10 though, so we're gonna go ahead and get boy out of here. Get some XP and peace out. Oh man. Oh, okay. Now we got Ruthless Lucas Taylor over here. He's also Mexican. Well, actually, I don't know if Alvarado-Jimenez is Mexican. He didn't have a Mexican flag up, but he's Mexican. He's got the sombrero, Mexican flag coming out. Or did the first one already go by? No, there's no way. But yeah, homie looking like what's that dude in the UFC, that flyweight who's got the crazy mouth, the giant. He looks a lot like him, honestly. But the mouthpiece obviously is gonna make that look a little bit more exaggerated. Am I good to fight trainers? I don't think I even fought one. Okay, never mind. I'm talking about Professor Oak up ahead. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. These guys got a battle going on. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, Rattata. Alright, they're wiping down the boy Ruthless right now. Yeah, they gotta get this boy a Tapology picture ASAP. Because he could probably have a fire one. He came out with some crazy energy. With the sombrero and Mexican flag, so it looks like it's gonna be a good fight. Damn. Okay, so I can't get by there. Ugh. Well, that's annoying. What if I've been... Oh my lord. Appreciate y'all coming by. Don't forget to leave a like. Oh my god, I wish I had a Pokeball. Fuck me. We just started this, by the way, so I'm in like the first... I just left my town and went through the town that doesn't have shit in it. Alright, both men are in the cage. I'm gonna destroy this Pikachu and then we'll get to the commentary. Alright. Damn, he might fuck me up though. Oh my god, this motherfucker would use Growl. Make this last a little bit longer. I'm about to start the timer and play Pokemon and commentate at the same time. Just watch me. Just watch me. It's about to be crazy. We also got the pull up, boys, so don't forget to do that. Oh my god, this piece of shit. Alright. He used growl again. He's trying to keep me here. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can run. This piece of shit. I can't escape. That's crazy. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the timer ready. I'm still gonna commentate at the same time. It's not like I can't commentate on a turn-based game over here. He would use Thundershock. Oh my god, in the rain too. Dang, they're giving whole good intros to these fighters though. I'm not gonna lie. This is good stuff. Okay. Damn. Come on, Pikachu, chill. I should win this. Oh my god, I might not though. I might need to use a potion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. There we go. Alright, we're good. We Gucci. Yeah, just keep doing that annoying ass shit, bro. Don't worry, I got you. Alright, so, okay, he's 25. Alright, and they're both 5'6". Yeah, they look very similar builds, it seems. Alright, we got it. We're getting into it now. Alright, round one. Here we go. Round one down. Let's do it. Both men coming out orthodox. Ruthless. Trying to measure that jab out. Measure that cross out maybe. Both men kind of taking a similar approach here so far. Sorry, let me get this off. Alrighty. Okay. Yep, alright. Alvarado-Jimenez got him backing up to the fence now. Both men still just measuring out. Outside leg kick from Ruthless Taylor. They clinch up. Ooh, Alvarado-Jimenez leverages the underhook. Gets him down. Good, good upper body control. Now he's trying to pass the guard. He's got a shin in front of him. Half of a guard for Taylor. Alvarado-Jimenez gets his head all the way, Taylor's head all the way to the fence. It's going to make it a lot harder to utilize a guard. Ooh, and he passes. Oh, he's still got to get past the shin. Good elbow dropped from Alvarado-Jimenez. Or excuse me, from Taylor, rather. My bad. I got it backwards. They got Alvarado-Jimenez and Taylor in opposite corners from what Tapology's got. That was my apologies. Yeah, it's Alvarado-Jimenez on bottom here. Okay, he kicked off the hip a bit and got an underhook, but not being able to build a base here. Taylor's controlling the hips. And he's got his head, like, just driving into Alvarado-Jimenez's head. Throwing shots to the body. Both feet on the hips here. Yeah, he keeps trying to shrimp to maybe get a leg in between, but Taylor just keeps clearing, keeps driving his head in, getting little shots in along the way, just trying to sap him. Oh, good elbows dropping down from Taylor now. Yeah, it's just total control from the top half guard now. More elbows dropping down for Taylor. Yeah, now he's just smothering him with the forearm. Alvarado-Jimenez trying to use a lockdown to kind of stretch out that leg and maybe create some space. He's got an underhook. He's trying to swing back and forth, and he's made some space. He's got his legs back in between. He's out of the bottom half guard. Now he's got his guard in front of him. He took some shots along the way, though. Taylor's doing a good job of, like, making sure any transition Alvarado-Jimenez wants to do, he's going to have to pay for it along the way, for sure. All right, all right. Yeah, Taylor definitely looking just dominant on top. Okay. Alvarado-Jimenez tried to build a base. He's trying to go deep half and wall walk along the fence, but Taylor's not letting it happen. Okay, he shoots an arm bar, but it doesn't hold. Makes a space for a little bit, and he tries to shoot a single. And now it makes Taylor have to scramble along the top turtle, and Alvarado-Jimenez is able to use that to get to his feet. Very good job. Just to keep trying stuff to make a move. But Taylor's going back in on the single, tries to run the pipe, but doesn't get it. Alright, gives up on that. Taylor's still looking like he's got plenty of energy, even after doing all that wrestling. Oh, big takedown, double leg, lifts him up and dumps him. Taylor absolutely dominant here in this first round with the wrestling. It seems very easy for him. Like, he does it very seamlessly. Like, when he got back to his feet, he didn't look like any of that grappling had slowed him down at all. But to be fair, Alvarado-Jimenez doing all this bottom work, trying to get something going with his hips, moving to the side, shrimping away, building his base back up. He's using probably more energy out of the two. So it's going to be very tough for Alvarado-Jimenez going into round two. He's definitely used more energy to try and get Taylor away from him, if anything. Yeah, Taylor doing a good job here of controlling one of the hips, landing a good shot, and then skipping over to the half guard, using a good cross face, trying to push down on the knee again, do a three-quarter mount, straight into full mount. Alvarado-Jimenez gives up his back fully. It's 40 seconds left. Can he get a choke in 40 seconds? That is the question. It's a tough one. Jimenez is staying fighting the hands. He gets his back to the mat and gets out, but Taylor chases that top position, doesn't let him build back up to his feet at all. Doesn't let him build back up to his feet at all. All right. Okay. 20 seconds left. Again, Alvarado-Jimenez tries to build his base back up. Knee to the chest there. Close to being a knee to the head. Ref gives him a little warning there. That was very close. Now Alvarado-Jimenez trying to get a single leg here at the very end, but the Kimura grip stopping him. Tries to shoot his hips out, does Taylor, but Alvarado-Jimenez just holding on to this leg. Yeah, end of round one. Clear Taylor round. A lot of good work done by Taylor there. Probably sapped a good bit of the gas tank from Alvarado-Jimenez throughout that round. It's gonna be a tough one to come back from. All right. I saw a few people come through. Let's see what this poll is at. All 4 votes have gone. I'm not even going to say what it is. I'm going to let the poll keep going. But the fact that that poll is only going one way the whole time, I think that says something. But, oh, man. That's crazy. I don't think they just promoted the main event enough. I'm just saying that some fighters don't fight enough. But... and they don't have enough people on the roster, blah, 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 blah. You know. At least for the women's divisions. All right, we're getting into round 2 here. Ref's got us ready. Taylor looking like he's fresh. Alvarado-Jimenez looking like he's sweating. Taylor comes out, strong stance, good high guard. Lands a little lead hook on the counter. Alvarado-Jimenez trying to use some head movement to get in. Does a good double jab, trying to back up Taylor. Both men exchange straights. Looks like Taylor might have landed a little cleaner there. Uh-oh. Hello, brother. Is there any link available? Sorry, Salim. I do not have a link. I'm watching on Fight Pass, my friend. Appreciate you coming by, though. Oh, Taylor and Alvarado-Jimenez swinging heavy now. Taylor gets out of that clinch situation. I don't know why Alvarado-Jimenez wants to close on into the clinch. Good calf kick by Jimenez. Yeah, definitely don't want to go into the clinch by Jimenez after getting grappled that hard. Let me see. Why doesn't my chat highlight work? Where's that at? Okay. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that, Salim. Alright, good straight by Taylor. Looks like Jimenez ducks under it, though. Tries to close the distance with a step-in hook to Jimenez, but that one misses. Taylor almost catches him with a rear hook. Would like to see more leg kicks out of Jimenez. That calf kick was looking good. Because he's definitely, good 1-2 by Taylor, and then a lead hook after Jimenez squares back up with him. Good sprawl by Jimenez, but then a little uppercut to meet him on the way up. Then a knee by Taylor. That Jimenez did not like that knee. Jimenez good. Sprawl again and had an uppercut there. Taylor feinting his way in. Big straight. Barely only grazes Jimenez. Good straight, though, there by Taylor. Lead hook barely misses. Oh, good hooks to the body by Jimenez. Taylor putting his hands down just like he didn't feel any of that front kick to the body by Taylor. Jimenez still in this. Lead hook to the body and then again by Jimenez. Starting to put combos together, but Taylor's coming back with his own. Going up and down, changing levels. Now he's on a single leg. Elbows to the side of the head by Jimenez. Gonna get your money up. JK, what's up? What's up, my man? What is up, Ben? Taylor. Got the takedown. Top half guard now. Clean by Taylor. Good elbow from the top from Taylor. Yeah, he is just driving his head in Jimenez. Yeah, Jimenez is probably sucking it right now. Yeah, he's trying to use this lockdown to maybe get some leverage. Oh, big shots to the body and then a hook up top. This is some nasty ground and pound from Taylor. This is bantamweight ground and pound. Not bad at all. Collecting the legs as Taylor's Alvarado's trying to get his base back up. Gotta watch like a couple, but trying to be a famous musician starting from today, you know. Ben, I believe in you. Tell me, what's the instrument, my man? Taylor got the body lock, trips the back leg out of Alvarez after he gets back up. Good stuff from Taylor. Just dominant wrestling. The wrestling is off the charts. But yeah, what's the instrument, Ben? I'm curious. 100% I'm curious. Thank you, I needed that. Piano. Oh, shit. That's dope, honestly. It's funny you say that. I have a keyboard right behind me, my friend, that I'm trying to figure out. I want to utilize it for, I want to be able to use it for soundboard stuff, or just regular piano stuff, regular instrument stuff, but I need more certain cables and certain hardware. But all right, yes, Alvarado-Jimenez is trying to scramble back up now, but Taylor's just got this headlock. This is a dominant ass performance from Taylor. I'm surprised Jimenez is kind of still holding on and still scrambling. I'm impressed by that. Like a mini control. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I've got my other instruments in here, but I'm still getting my room together. It's kind of also, oh damn, even still after Jimenez got up, Taylor just stuck to him like a fly on fly paper. That's sad. Jimenez is just trying to get this dude off of him. Yeah, he is smothering the crap out of him. Forearm across the neck, dropping down elbows, big shots to the body as well. And Jimenez is able to use the lockdown to create space every time and start his process of getting back up, but the follow-up takedowns are absolutely killing Jimenez right now. You went to a music college? Wish he could just knee him from that spot. Dude, Ben, literally earlier, actually, he almost kneed him in the head from, like, trying to get back up. And the ref, like, he kneed him right in the middle of the chest, but ref had to warn him. So it's definitely in his head. He went to a music college. Oh, that's sick, though. My fiance was also in our college's music school. Another knee to the chest. He just did it again. Another knee to the body. Dude, Taylor is cooking this man. Taylor is absolutely cooking this man. That knee to the chest when he was sitting against the fence is absolutely crazy. I'm 100,000 in debt with from the student loan, so I gotta pay that back. I hear you, brother. Half of my debt is done so far. I'm still working on it. But I am familiar with the struggle, my friend, absolutely. Reactions in the chat for our student loans. How about that? That's the real truth. Round 3 coming up. Oh yeah, Ben, I got Pokemons on the side too while we're waiting in between fights. If we ever have any weird long pauses, we got Pokemons now. Alright, round 3. Taylor again, jumping, still coming in with the same energy he kind of came in with round 2. Jimenez still looking like he's, able to still fight back, but definitely not as fresh. Both men feign lead hook by Taylor. Ooh, okay. Nice shot by Jimenez. Jab, jab, 2 by Jimenez, and then he angles off. Taylor just walks him down, jab. Level changes into a rear hook. Feinting at Jimenez, getting him to back up. Good head movement to avoid the uppercut and the lead hook by Taylor. Eats that head kick, though, from off of the head movement. Good head kick by Jimenez. Taylor blocked it partially, but Taylor uses it to feed into the takedown after he catches that leg. MMA, what's up, Queen? Our band just got out our contract terminated because of disputes. We're out like 2,000 each for lawyer fees and the money spent on our flight, hotels, and food while managing for us. God damn, Ben. I'm sorry. That sucks, bro. Holy hell. Holy hell. I'm sorry about that, friend. That sucks. Hope everything's going well. Or hope everything's all right. Oof. Good back take by Taylor here. Oh, but Jimenez trying to get his hips on top, but Taylor recognizes the counter coming and stays in half guard. We all got passports because we had flights booked to fly to LA and Nashville to talk to Warner Songwriters, tour managers. Crashed out already. Damn, son. Man, we're good character building. Yeah, I mean, that's one way, man. I'm sorry, that sucks, bro. That's a rough thing to go through, 100%. Jimenez is also scrambling for his life, taking so much damage from elbows and hammer fists and hooks along the way. Taylor is just swarming this man. It's on Fight Pass, by the way, if you guys want to watch along. Appreciate everyone coming by. Just absolute grappling wrestling clinic by Taylor, keeping him pinned nearly the entire time, from half guard, from side control, from full mount, from back control. Now he just stepped from the side control into the full mount, and then out Jimenez gave his back. And his ground and pound is nasty. Like those shots you see, oh god, the elbows being dropped. Crazy. You know those shots you see where they're kind of body, head. Sometimes they can look really light. The way this guy throws it, no, it's way nastier. Jimenez trying to scram out of the full mount, but Taylor just denying him every step along the way. Eating the most disgusting elbows. Oh my lord. I don't know why there's no major swelling on his face yet, or cuts, because these are not good elbows. They're like hammers coming down. Our female bassist had a screaming match with the manager because she got told she would have a lesser role if we wanted commercial success. The artist that opened for our only live show with the same manager landed a Demi Lovato opening spot on tour, and he was so trash and wasn't even. So pretty much should be famous low key. Damn, Ben. I can't tell if you're giving me the plot to a movie or if this is legit. This is fucking nuts what you're telling me right now. Oh my lord. By the way, this whole time, this man has still just been taking absolute insane ground and pound from full mount. No, so legit. Ben, that's fucking nuts. Holy shit. Okay, ref stop the fight. Yeah, good one. Over. It's over. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Right when we got to the end of the rant. I feel that though, Ben. Holy mother of God. That's crazy. Well, I wish you well in your endeavor. Getting back to the music, my friend. Always return to what you have passion for. I respect that a ton. So definitely get back to it, my friend. You see Lucas Taylor here, 32 years old, making his MMA debut. If he can do it, bro, if Lucas Taylor at 32 years old can come out and beat this 25-year-old making his debut, I believe in you. How about that? Finally, the ground and pound felt like enough. For real, Ben. That was a weird amount of ground and pound to just let go on. But I mean, yeah, I will give it to Jimenez. He was trying his best to survive. But at a certain point, the ref got to be like, this guy's just going to keep taking damage with the band, so I got a solo. I mean, dude, that's, those things definitely do happen. It's understandable. But, I definitely wish you luck in the solo route. You never know what will happen, my friend. And no matter what, I believe in that whole shooting for the stars, shooting for the moon, landing amongst the stars thing. That's real, I think. As long as you stay consistent. I believe in that. Good fight, though. Really good fight. Taylor out here putting in crazy work. I could see Taylor. Oh, man, why does he have to be 32 years old? What the fuck? That's nuts. 32? And that's your pro debut? You need to get going. You need to get that record Just boop, 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 boom. If you want to make a good career out of this, because that is, I mean, I don't know. The bassist called her manager a snake and said her other artists weren't impressive for her standards, and not kidding, she cried, left the room, and emailed the termination. Man. Damn. Intense, my man. Intense. Holy hell. Okay. What's my boy Anthony Taylor saying? I do want to see what my boy Lucas Taylor, not Anthony Taylor. My bad. I don't know why I was saying that.
Top, maybe get a finish, or were you thinking you're gonna strike a bit more?
It's just the way it played out. I'm always looking to mix it up. I'm like a drummer. You don't have a strong hand, right? I'm not strong anywhere. I'm strong everywhere.
He's pretty much emphasizing that he wants to be a well-rounded fighter, which that's what I saw too. That's why I was picking up. Okay. Yeah. Dude, he is absolutely massive. He's 5'6", so he's not huge for 135, but the muscle density, muscle mass on this 135-pounder. And he weighed in at 134.8, championship weight. Like, that's impressive. Lucas Taylor out here gonna cause some problems. Allen in every direction too.
Very special week.
Damn, son. Yeah, Lucas Taylor, watch out for him. Get him a Tapology picture. He deserves it. Holy moly. This dude's ridiculous.
Yeah, see?
I mean, Jimenez wasn't like some crazy prodigy or anything, but Lucas Taylor dismantled that man. That was Ryad.
Or against one of our 135ers. Yeah, I like everything about this guy. Honestly, the little speech he just gave.
I'm interested to see this Dan Tenoch though. He seems like he's a wild boy. And 22 years old is pretty young, but we're at 171, so we might be hitting harder here. Might be hitting harder here. Strong everywhere, like a drummer. Yeah, I love that. That's actually a dope comparison.
So, it's good to see
whatever that means.
Not only Taylor, but the rest of the 135s, Samourai, and give it up to the best announcer in the game.
What if he actually is a drummer, though? That would be pretty cool.
Tenoch!
Dan Tenoch!
Okay, homies are coming up. Nice, they're already making their walkouts. Sick. Yeah, no, Dan Tenoch had a triangle finish, I think, last. Alright. And we back. By the way, Ben, this is what we're doing in between fights. Alright. I need to figure out how to fuck to get to this next town. This is an emulator that's way more difficult than like regular Pokemon. Hell yeah. That's not where I need to go. Okay, I need to go north. I just need to... I was taking the wrong path earlier. Fuck. I don't have a lot of health things though. My starter is fucked. Oh my god. And it's all random. Like there's like they put like a lot of the best Pokemon in there. They don't have like they have like a base. I think it's like 150 to 200 something of them. They're mixed together. And then they just got fucking big dogs walking around that you can walk up to and fight, but okay, thank God he used Screech. Because I'm so low health right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna... Oh, but in this, I think you can... Because it's a way more difficult Pokemon, I think you can heal all your Pokemon. Because it's been a while since I played. I think you can heal them, like, just walking around. Right? Or am I wrong? Fuck. Damn, maybe I'm wrong. Shit. Alright, well, they're wiping down our boy Dan Tenoch. He's making his way in now. Alright, we're just gonna have to sprint this way in. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Dan Tenoch looking... So this is 170. And I know his opponent's 6'1". The 22-year-old, what's his name? Joltik. What's that? Like an electric spider? That's pretty dope. Ian Stoby, the Canadian, is a 22-year-old, 6'1" guy. This guy looks like he's 5'11". He's got a little bit of, not as much muscle definition, but you never know. We'll see. Might upload like a Mac Miller piano cover. Ah, love me some Mac Miller, bro. Mac Miller's always a good move. Those, the Swimming, I think it was. Was that the album? I'm gonna have to look it up, make sure that I'm remembering that right. Dude, yeah, the Mac Miller albums, like the last few, were so, God, they were so good. Hold on. What was that album called? All right, our boy Ian Stoby making his way out. Oh yeah, he looks considerably larger than Dan Tenoch. I might be actually the Canadian taking this one. Come Back to Earth. Yeah, dude. Oh my God, that's song. Okay, cool. I thought I was remembering right. All right. Good thing he's not very effective. I'm just gonna use scratch. Fuck that. All right, yeah. Ian Stolby getting his way in now, getting wiped. Alrighty. Jet fuel in my rotation right now. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh fuck, made it. Did I get to this place? Oh shit. Hoenn Spy? A double A? Oh yeah, there's like a... Oh, in this Pokemon, there's literally a war going on right now. Like another region invaded with like soldiers to this region. And so there's like a war going on. It's like a way more serious storyline, like people getting killed and stuff. Oh my god. It's just called Ambrosia. It's not like an actual Pokemon. It's like a... Oh, I got a mystery egg. Nice. Oh, I think it might be Togepi. Sick. Capable of fighting dragon Pokemon. Alright. Makes him dangerous to the Hoenn Admiral. Okay. Yeah, and it's... I got an emulator and someone made this one. Okay. Oh, I found this fucker. They're introducing the fighters now, too. Can't wait for it to compress like dog shit for real. Just one big it'll be like one big pixel. Latest version of the Pokedex automatically records data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. High-tech encyclopedia, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Yep. That's cool, man. Appreciate it. You have something else. Experimental device. No other trainer has. Greatly accelerates a trainer's progression. I've developed it with Bill, the inventor of the PC system. Like Bill Gates? Oh, man. Big Dick received experience share. Ah, yes. Thank you for that, actually. That is big. Pokeballs would be nice. Alright. Ian Stoby. Now getting his intro now. Making his pro debut. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start calling this fight. Every video I take on my phone always looks so bad when in Final Cut and on YouTube I can never get camera quality right. Yeah, I'm still doing live streams makes it a little bit easier because it's like just straight uploading and I can preset all the settings and like know whatever's getting uploaded to the live stream is like what's going to go on YouTube. And depending on what latency I choose, like if I choose, I'm on ultra low latency because I want to be able to talk to people and respond a little bit easier in real time. But with the higher latency, it's a little bit, you can get the better quality video. Oh, I need to switch the round counter. All right, both men, me in the center. Dan Tenoch missing that leg kick. Stoby getting his and getting out of the way. Already landing a straight and getting the body lock on Dan. Big toss by Dan Tenoch. Straight into the full mount, too. Holy crap. Literally looking away and missing this insane grappling already. And he's already trying to isolate an arm, it seems. Holy slam. For real, for real. Okay, Dan Tenoch giving his back, but got his knees in play. All right, that was a good guard retention right there. Very nice from Dan. Let me switch my timer a little bit. This guy getting thrown about. That is big. Yeah. Already trying to get back into full mount here. This half guard pass is coming quick. Oh, okay, Dan Tenoch giving his back again, but Stoby is so much longer than him that it's so much harder for him to escape from these positions. The legs and arms are just getting caught up everywhere. Stoby has got this controlled down. Already trying to collect that arm triangle. He's almost got it isolated. Shoulder's not under the neck, though. Seems like Tenoch's aware of that and trying to push on the armpit. But Stoby's still adjusting the grips. Yeah. Stoby's just trying to make sure he can't posture up and land strikes. Gonna get this 100%. Yeah, no, Stoby's gonna probably finish this. 22-year-old cardio, and he's like dominating. It's insane. Couple of elbows landed. Good shots landing from the top here. Good straight shots. Tenoch trying to get out of the way of him. But none of them really landing too clean. All right, good couple hooks there. Good elbow by Stoby. Tenoch's still fighting back, trying to get out, but Stoby now finding some openings here and landing clean. Ref stops it. He does not want to see anymore. Even though it wasn't heavy damage or anything, it was going to become heavy damage, and ref did not see him getting out of that position. There was definitely a athleticism difference there. That was a rough one for my man Dan. But the record was sus, as I was exploring earlier. All of his amateur debuts, he was going against debuting amateurs, and it wasn't like anything crazy for his first bout. It was a round 3 triangle, which is impressive to get, but yeah, the amateur experience wasn't anything that was standing out to me. So not surprised too badly on that one. Good fight by Stoby. I didn't expect it to be that crazy, though. Whew. I'll try to break into an abandoned coal mine to take videos. Oh, shit. Sounds like the beginning to a horror movie, my friend. Sounds like one of those found footage horror movies, bro. All for it to be iPhone 3 quality. That's the best kind of movie, making analog horror. That's what it'll end up looking like. It's 10 a.m. We're good. Oh, yeah, for real. It's middle of the day. That's fine. Ghosts only come out at 3 a.m. What was that? The witching hour? It's like 3:15, right? All right, let's see what this post-fight speech from Stoby. Maybe I should just make the music video so off-putting and eerie and not match the vibe at all. Oh, no, dude, those are the best kinds, though. The ones that are complete opposite energy of what the message to the video is. Yeah, no, that's super fun to do. Those are some of the best music videos, in my opinion. All right, let's see what my boy Ian Stoby here has to say. My man got the salmon suit on. No fear. Brave colors. Horrorcore for a peaceful piano song? Dude, yes. Are you kidding me?
It feels amazing, man.
It's amazing.
To be honest, not that different than my amateur fights. I mean, felt great to be pro. I mean, I could throw a couple elbows, which felt pretty nice.
So we're happy to have
I
another
enjoyed some
H2O
elbows, apparently.
prospect in the
I agree.
cage.
I bet throwing... That's my only reservation of getting into MMA and doing an MMA fight is like elbows. Receiving an elbow sounds awful.
Yeah, I expected myself to come in here and
he looks Nordic as fuck. I can't tell if his hair is bleached though. I can't tell if that's bleached or. But it does. No, it just looks like pure fucking blonde actually. No, I think he's just straight up Nordic as fuck.
Yeah, man. I'm happy to fight for Samurai. I know they're putting on shows all the time. So
that's crazy.
Get me on the
That's
next
blonde.
show,
That's blonde as hell.
Let's go. I'm ready to go.
You don't see that level of blondness normally. You got that young man hair.
How exciting is that prospect, guys? Ian Stoby. Like, we've been hearing the name around for a long
Ian
time.
Stoby is out here. That's two impressive debuts right there, back to back. Lucas Taylor and Stoby. I'd say Stoby's was probably a little bit more impressive.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just hard to be 32 years old and debut, in my opinion. 22 debuting like that. That's impressive.
It's going to take a few more fights to see if that was a mismatch, if Stoby's actually that good. You know,
that was definitely a mismatch. That commentator's crazy. For us to see if it's mismatch. Yeah, no, that was definitely a mismatch. That was not the level of competition that I think Stoby should have been going against, probably.
against Stoby. What a fight.
Especially, well, let me look at Stoby's records of his amateur bouts.
I don't think Daniel
Yeah, like his amateur guys he was fighting had experience. Like he went against a 3-0 guy, went against a 5-4 guy, then 1-1 in his debut amateur, and he had a kickboxing fight. So yeah, he definitely had better competition he was going against.
Ryad Hilali, who's a JKS fighter, long-time student under Sensei James Monette, who is, I mean, we love.
Oh damn! I didn't realize I had the audio on. My bad. Oof. I am playing a dangerous game. It's all good. It happens. It's happened before and nothing bad happened. Mistakes happen. Quick ass turnaround. For real. Yeah, no, for real. Definitely make a quick ass turnaround, bro. We're already getting into our next bout. Dude, the pacing for this card is peak. They said, bring the next one out. Oh my god, yeah. He's already... Is that Camilo Avellan? Yeah, another tall... Same height as the welterweight we just watched. Yeah, dude, the match... Now I realize, Ben, that's what your comment was. It came out so fast, I didn't register... They came out so fast, I didn't register what you were talking about. That's crazy. This guy is skinny as fuck. This is Sean Woodson looking motherfucker. Except a way longer torso. Sean Woodson got the shortest torso of any man I've ever seen. This looked like the Dominic Reyes of featherweight. That's what this guy looks like. Alright. While they're walking out, let me get done talking to Professor Oak here. You can always turn it off, but why would you do that? Big dick, I'm putting my faith in you. For real, for real. Thanks. I would fuck this guy up right now with my unmanaged hormones. Stop, bro. Stop. Dude, I tell you what, though. Guys built like that, if they get tall as fucking middle school. Like, they end up being that tall in middle school and, like, stopping. Like, their height just stops. And they bully the fuck out of people in middle school. I'm guaranteeing you that's how that motherfucker was coming up. I'm just messing. Okay. Okay. This helps me remember things I've forgotten. Can help the Pokemon with moves they have forgotten too. Oh, so he's the guy that gives me the thing that gives my... okay. I can remember moves I get rid of later. That's dope. Pigeon-chested do look easy to beat up. For real, yeah, they do. Anyone who's got the... like the funnel, it's not necessarily always a funnel chest, always a funnel chest, but a lot of times it mostly looks like that. Saying that in a Russian accent would be really... Pigeon-chested dude look easy to beat up. My Russian accent isn't that good. I don't even know what my best accents are. I always make them offensively exaggerated. Because I'm not good at doing fine ones. No problem, my friend. Uh-oh. I'm already getting a phone call from this bro. I was just talking to you. I need your help. No. Get back, you fiend. I will fight you. Big Dick. Help me. I'm so glad I named my character Big Dick. That's too crazy. Alright, we already got both fighters in. Nice. Alright, where is this man at? Where is he crying? Oh my god. Alright, they're announcing the fighters now. Looks like we'll see. Malik Bendaho's also young guy, so we'll see. He might do well. Wait a second. Is that the same guy? Okay. Yeah, no, that is him. He just looks different than what he looks like in his picture. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna pause. Okay. Getting into the first round here in a second. Yeah, no, he is just long, lanky, skinny. Bro, he better have, like, literally the power of Sean O'Malley looking like that. Gonna roll joints for this adventure. Good luck, my friend. Good luck indeed. I already know this shit gonna look ass, but this is just the trust the process method. Fair. Gotta convince myself it's not corny. Oh, you talking about for the music video? Oh no, dude. Yeah, no, you gotta just accept whatever it is that you're gonna make. You gotta accept it for what it's gonna be, and just like own it. That's how I approach doing this, and yeah, you just gotta own what you do, and like, lean into any of the things that make it charming. You gotta lean into that. This guy does not look any. This is not. Am I in the wrong fight? Oh no, I am. Did they skip that? Okay. I guess maybe this match got dropped. Okay, I apologize. We were on the wrong match. This guy had a rough amateur stint. He had one win on the amateur scene. He said, "I'll get started." All right, round 1. My bad, y'all. I had the wrong fighters up. All right, Pouliot missing with the leg kick early. Ryad fainting with the front kicks. 1-2 by Hilali. Then a side kick. Yeah, Hilali looking good so far. Keeping the length. Good jab by Hilali. He's keeping it tight. He's not like looping nothing or overextending. So it's gonna keep him safe. Good jab. The jab is looking good. Looks like he would break ribs with mild wrestling. Yeah, like a Kevin Holland type situation. I feel that. Ooh, good straight by Pouliot. And then a good uppercut by Hilali. Then an inside leg kick. Hilali's taking that southpaw stance too, so his open sides kicks are going to get rough. Good takedown, though, catching that kick by Pouliot. Now, these long limbs, the jiu-jitsu might be crazy from Hilali. Who knows? Maybe he's got some insane method. A good elbow by Pouliot from the half guard, but Hilali looking like he's trying to control an arm here and get his legs involved. He's got the overhook on a leg, trying to leverage a butterfly hook. Maybe sweep. Okay. You know, the guard is definitely active from Hilali, but nothing getting going so far. He's just trying to use this overhook, really, to feed into something. Oh, he's trying to get like a mirror lock. Oh, he's trying to get a mirror lock. That's funny. Okay, he scrambles up to the turtle. Ooh, good back take from Pouliot. Getting the broomstick across to the far leg. He's got one hook in, but this is kind of a dangerous spot for Pouliot. Hilali can definitely just get his hips above Pouliot's and then turn into him if he breaks that grip on his hands. Good power half, though, by Pouliot. He saw that Hilali was going to counter by turning into him, and he used a power half to keep his posture broken. Really good grappling from Pouliot. This is good back control. Off of, like, not really a very controlling position. That one hook in with the broomstick, he knew what to do to keep position really well. That was impressive. Especially on a long guy like this. Okay, tripoding, trying to get out. But he's grabbing the leg to keep onto the leg, or keep onto the back as Pouliot. Sort of like a Suloev stretch. Oh, he's going for the Suloev stretch on this really long guy. This is a good submission to go for. It's a really good submission to go for on this guy. He's defending it, though. All right, he lets it go. Keeps the back. Okay, gets into the half guard. Hilali's able to scramble. Damn. Went for the Suloev stretch. Let's go. Okay, guillotine, headlock sort of attempt from Hilali. Trying to utilize his butterfly hooks again. Uh-oh. He's got an anaconda from bottom here. He's got the head locked in. He's got his chest over the head, too. Yeah, the long limbs can be a detriment, for sure. Sometimes they can be used against you. Is he going to be able to leverage this anaconda, though? He uses it to start a process to get back up to his feet. He's got one underhook kind of lodged in with this body lock, but making it easier for him to kind of just get that lift again and get that mat return. No hooks in on the back, though. Hilali can still reverse position here, but he's not moving. He needs to move a little quicker than that. One hook in from Pouliot. Hilali turns back into him for the bottom half guard, trying to leverage that underhook. Oh, but he's collecting the wrist around the hip on his bottom arm. Pouliot landing tons of heavy elbows. Now he's got a Darce as Hilali tries to... going into an arm triangle. Darce trying to go into an arm triangle. Oh, now he's getting a very unorthodox rear naked choke under the arm. Can he get this? Wow, he gets the rear naked choke under the arm. Oh my God. Darce to arm triangle kind of position to the under the arm rear naked choke. Oh man, head and arm rear naked choke. That's crazy. Head and arm rear naked. That is primal, bro. That's like, I'm just going to rip on whatever I got and just fucking go for it. That is a primal ass submission. That is a very difficult submission to lock in. That because you don't just go straight into going under someone's arm. They have to already be kind of up here and closing it in for that to even start to get locked in. Because that's a lot of distance for your arm to cover to kind of lock it in with the figure four. That was a nasty set of transitions. Nasty set of transitions, for real. And then the next fight is just going to start. Oh my God, the next fight is just literally going to start after this. Great win from Nathan Pouliot. I'm not even going to start. Hold on. Yeah. And the way he caught the kick to start the takedown process. Blocked the kick and was ready to scoop. Hold on, wait. Let me back that up again. How did he do it exactly? It was a southpaw side kick. Caught it. Yeah, and this is how you're supposed to block. You got that arm ready here. Caught it, hooked it under, grabbed it and swept it over, and then fed into the single leg. That was nice. That was nice. Really like that technique. Whoo-wee. And then, hold on, let's see this Darce transition. So, they don't show it from the beginning. Okay, yeah, he starts to turtle. They don't show the full transition through in the replay. Come on now. You need to show that whole sequence. But yeah, that was insane to start from whenever he was using the leverage from the underhooked in half guard to get back up. And then he started to turtle. That's when he fed in the Darce from up top. He started to scramble out, was able to scramble to an arm triangle sort of position from like a half of a full mount. And then, as he gave his back again, fed into that rear naked choke. That's crazy. Other dude was more meat. I mean, true. That's true. Hilali was just... Well, maybe Hilali is the same amount of meat, just stretched out too much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But maybe not. Oh, no. He weighed in at 142 pounds. Brother, you need to gain some weight somewhere. 142 pounds. Did he cut to 42 pounds? Because if he cut to 42 pounds, if he didn't cut, or if he cut too much, maybe he cut too much. Either way, if he didn't cut to get to this, and he just weighed this, that's not, you can't be doing that. That's, because this guy had to cut to get to this, right? Because he looks bigger than 145. Pouliot, as they're calling the result right now. That's a weird one. That's a weird one to me. I didn't even notice this weight. Oh wait, this is the latest weight. This was a featherweight bout though. Let me back up. Let me see what the stats said before this fight started. What do we got here? Alright, come on, what we got? 6'2", 5'9". Hilali weighed in 144.6. So what happened on his last weight cut before this? That's weird to me. That's a weird one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but let me see what Pouliot's saying. Oh, he speaks French. Fuck me. Well, never mind. I don't know what he's gonna say. That's what happens sometimes. I'm 145 pounds naturally. I definitely would have gotten a head kick, but if I didn't, I would win by double drives until I gassed. But I'd win round one for sure, minus the head kick. Oh my god. Dude, just to win one round, I could be like, I did one MMA fight, but I mean, I won a round, bro. Did you win a round in an MMA fight? No? Alright, that's what I thought, bro. That's what you can meet, the energy you can meet someone with. That's funny. That's all I'm going into a fight with in my mindset. I'm just going out to win one round. That's actually a fire mindset. Damn, so how many fights do we got left on this card? Hold on. So we just got through 4. We got 3 left. We're already over halfway through this card. That's crazy. Alright, we got my man Saeed Mustafa. Oh, that's a badass name, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this dude looks dope as fuck. He looks like a straight up character out of a movie. 100%. If I guessed hard, I would throw the towel and be like, yo, I'm out like Gaziev. Hey, yo, you don't talk shit. Hey, yo, Ben, you gotta chill with the Shamil Gaziev slander. Yo, chill. Shamil Gaziev is a god walking among men, my friend. You need to chill out. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. I'm kidding. No way I'm standing in front of someone and getting body kicked and shit in the floor and look like a bit. Oh, dude. Yeah, imagine getting knocked out from body kick. You would probably, like, especially if it's a terrible one, just shit your pants. Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty knows. Maybe they're taking a little, I think they are taking a little bit of extra time before the next fight. But yeah, we can look at these guys real quick. I guess you remember people worse for giving up rather than getting body shotted. I agree. Giving up is definitely weirder. Especially that one kid on Contender Series who quit in his corner after he, like, I think he won the first round, but he was so gassed the second round that he didn't want to go out for the third. He was like a college wrestler, like, and I think he already had a few fights. That was a weird one. People got on his head big time for that. So, but yeah, let me say this guy's name again. Saeed Mustafa Salehizadeh. That's a dope ass name. One LFA fight. Okay. Recently. Oh, that was really recent. Okay, so he's got some momentum. How old is he? 30. Oh, we got no age. We got no age here. KOs though in a decision. Unanimous decision. Oh yeah, bisexual king Shamil Gaziev. I'm glad you've also seen that. Dude, is that actually his account? I think I saw. I don't know if Shamil Gaziev actually uses Twitter or not, but I think I saw him, and that he saw people were saying he was bisexual, and he's like played into it and like put a picture of him with like the bisexual flag in the background. Like he's like, oh, I'm the bisexual king. I don't know if that's actually his account though. I have no clue if that actually is his account. I didn't click on it. I don't think to check, but the handle and the name I think just had Shamil Gaziev. Yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, his corner was like, yeah, trying to talk him out of quitting. That was funny. Yeah, that was too funny. I can't believe it. They're actually taking a break before the next fight. That's insane. This is the first one. Oh yeah, there's actually like real time happening in this game as well. Okay. So let's see. We're back to it. I don't even know where Oak said he was. I guess those other dudes that were blocking the path earlier are probably gone now. Oh, I hope that dude healed my Pokemon, because if not, I'm fucked. I thought there was a way to just heal your Pokemon whenever you wanted in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, he did heal. Alright, we Gucci. I just wish I had Pokeballs. That's kind of lame. Alrighty. Just go ahead and get this guy out of here real quick. Oh, and I did... Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't... Let me just get past this battle. I didn't even look into the other guy yet. I thought I did for some reason. I got so caught up in Saeed Mustafa. Saeed Mustafa. That was such a dope name. I was like, we're good. We don't even need to look at the other guy. He's going to win. Is black and white B-roll too edgy? Is black and white B-roll too edgy? Good question. I think if it's... Oh, man, that's a tough one. Because I've seen it done well. I've seen black and white B-roll do well. I think it just depends. Depends on if you're... Just make sure you have intention behind what you're using it for. If you're like, you're really trying to use it for a specific intention. And I think whether the success of it is like... I don't know how to color a video at all. I mean, I don't know how to color a video either, quite frankly. But I'd say, like, don't... Yeah, for the black and white B-roll, yeah, make sure it's just being used in a certain way that's trying to convey some sort of, whatever it is, a message, an emotion, a theme. If it's supposed to be funny, I don't know. But like, make sure it's just you're using it for an intention. I don't think it's too edgy though. I mean, if you wanted to use it to be edgy, then do it. But you can, I don't know. It depends how you use it, I think. All right, where's this dude at? Oh my god, that's still blocked. I have no idea where this dude went. 100%, I do not know. Okay, well. Oh, I do not want to. Okay, there's no way he knows water moves yet, so I think we're okay. Although I think the rain actually makes him stronger. I might get screwed here. Oh, they're actually taking a break. Okay, a critical hit. Turn up the mic, please. Oh, thank you. Appreciate y'all letting me know. How's that? Oh wait, I know. My gain is really low right now. Hello. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Or if that's too much. Yeah, but okay. It doesn't look like he knows any moves. I'm glad I got a critical hit because that was scary for a second there. Way better. Okay, thank you, Mo. I appreciate you. Welcome, Mo, by the way. We're still waiting on our next fight here. All right, I'm going to assume Oak is in the previous town or something because those dudes still haven't moved the fuck out of the way. All right, and then on the other side, we got Davion Franklin. Oh, looking like a Bellator heavyweight. Okay, 6'3", 80-inch reach. You don't say. You don't say. Davion Franklin, 6'3", 30 years old. You don't say. How did he end up here? He was in Bellator before? Did he just get out of Bellator? Yeah, he was. Yep, he was rocking with PFL. Why do I not remember this guy? Damn. Oh, he was at Bellator 300? Why don't I remember this guy? Wasn't this the, Yeah, this was what I thought. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, what a card. That's so much controversy. Okay, well, we got some heavyweights going here. I'm sorry, I put the same. I go to the same gym as Mustafa. Oh, you go to the same gym as Mustafa? I was just talking him up earlier. Oh, this guy's out of Jackson Wink, though. He's in a good gym. Good gym. But yeah, I was saying, this dude looks like a straight-up character out of a movie. This guy looks like a beast. Straight beast. And also his name is so dope. This is a dope-ass name. And an intimidating-ass build. Looks like he's going to have the weight disadvantage, though. I think this is at 285. He's from TriStar? Why isn't his gym listed? Yeah, I was looking for his age. Damn, he's at a TriStar? He's got the build for that wrestling to get under Davion, too. I could see him taking this. Dang, 285, though. Is Davion going to come in at 285? What did he last weigh in at? 268? Dude, Davion might be coming in weighing around 285. He might have a, what was that? So, I think it was 257 was his last weigh-in. So, nearly a little bit over a 20-pound advantage Davion does have. We'll see. I didn't look up, I didn't see the weigh-ins or anything for this, so I don't know. 295 at weigh-ins? So, wait, did he miss weight? Did he miss weight, Mo? Is that Simba's dad? Oh, my Lord, Ben. You're crazy. Yeah, does that mean he missed weight if this says 285, or is this just like the wrong number and it's like just a no weight limit fight? Because that's insane. That's a lot of weight to give up. Especially since Davion's unsure. Understandable. I appreciate you telling me though. I can't believe that much of a weight difference is happening. I can't believe he weighs that much and he's 30 years old. I'm surprised he didn't trim down a little bit. He's a big boy though. He's not that tall though. He's built like he's got a barrel for a chest. But so is Saeed. So we'll see. I wonder what's happening here. Now we are taking a while to get to the next one. This will be interesting. Oh my God, his nickname is All Day. Davion All Day Franklin. That's funny. Oh, that is super funny. And we got 2 Iranian fighters on the card. Is our top guy Mustafa is a beast though, ex-Greco-Roman Olympian. That's what I like to hear. That's dope. Yeah, we're gonna see some really good takedowns. I think we're gonna see some Daniel Cormier-esque takedowns, and it's gonna be so badass. Wait, was it Daniel Cormier was in Greco-Roman? John Jones didn't do Greco-Roman, did he? No, I think it was Cormier, right? Fuck, I'm having trouble remembering. All right, now we're getting into the walkouts. Appreciate everyone coming through. By the way, don't forget to leave likes when we get more people in here. Appreciate y'all. Alrighty, our boy. Wait. Okay, so the fight we missed earlier is actually happening now. Okay, so Tapology has things in the wrong order. So Mo, he is not going on just yet. It's going to be Avellan and Bendaho. Okay, Bendaho is now making his way out. Okay, they just had it back out of order here. Might be why there was a delay or something. Could have been something holding it up. Okay, we're good. All right. So let me re-familiarize myself with these guys. So yeah, Avellan I think was it's very similar to our other featherweight bout we had earlier, except Camilo Avellan looks like he's a legit 145 guy that's 6'1". He's not super lean. He's not looking like he's a little bit more frail. Like, this is a legit 145 pound. Any song recommendations to cover? Ooh, well, tell me what songs you have covered before, first, so I can get some ideas. Tell me some that you have covered before, and like what your favorite ones to cover are, because that'll be easier. And then we got Malik Bendaho, 21 years old. Damn, born in 2003. I feel old as fuck reading that. Rear naked choke. Went through some good adversity going through Amis and went against a lot of good experience. We'll see how tall he is though. He definitely looks a lot shorter, and he looks like he might be giving up some weight here against the 6'1" guy, Avellan or Avellan. I'm gonna say Avellan. Yeah, he's Chilean. Avellan. All of them, I've played thousands of songs, but more hidden gem sort of songs. Oh, okay. Damn. Okay, I might have to give you some of my hidden gems to cover then. I got you. Hold on. I'm gonna just type them in chat, make it easier. Oh, damn. I haven't even been looking at my poll, so there has been some shift. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna say, let me give you. We're not just talking piano. Oh wait, we're not just talking about songs to piano cover, but I'm sure you can like piano cover songs that aren't just on piano, right? We're gonna go. Yeah, not piano only songs. Okay. Damn, yeah, Avellan looks like he is shredded. His veins are fucking popping out. It's like he is as 140, close to one, like being on the border of 145, 155 as you can get, in my opinion. Give me a Mozart recommendation. I'm not doing it. I wasn't gonna recommend you Mozart. You good? I'm just going through my music because Ooh. I mean, you're probably gonna judge my music, cause I listen to music, but I don't have time to find a ton of new music. I'm just trying to find the name of the song because I can't quite remember. Okay. So Divorced dad core. Oh my god. Never mind. Alright. Now, see, now you've given me, that's what I needed. That's all you needed to say. Oh shit. I locked my computer. Huh. What the hell? Okay. Sorry about that. That was weird. My stream find? Damn, I accidentally hit the computer lock button. That fucked me up for a second. Alright, so divorced dad core. See, that makes it easier. If you want divorced dad core, I'm gonna give you... You leaked your home address and credit card info right there. I was hoping so. I was hoping people would find me. So I can get closer to my fans, really. But here. Fuck it. I don't care if it's not divorced dad core. If you can take it or leave it, honestly. I just know you can translate it to keys. There you go. Probably won't like the song if you want divorced dad core, to be honest. But you probably have listened to a lot more music. Any song I put down, you're probably gonna know. Yeah, I go back. It's the same for me. I go back every so often and listen to them, but definitely not as much. It's not living if it's not. That's a great one, dude. Their frequency at one point in that one like stretch of time where they were bam 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 dropping albums. I was all about it. All right, round one. Let's get to it. I think we're gonna see a fast finish. Both men coming in quick. All right, straight already landed from Bendaho, going in for a single leg. Head guillotine butterfly reversal from Avellan, but Bendaho follows him with his hips. He stays on top. He's got the body lock around, and Avellan's going for the guillotine again, though. He's deciding to crank on it. He can't flip him over because he's running into the cage, though. Oh, man, great job from Bendaho to try and keep balance here. The balance on the headstand is crazy. He was straight up upside down doing a headstand, and he's still on this body lock from Avellan. Avellan is still trying to get an underhook and turn into him and get out of here. Using his butterfly hooks really well. Now if we're going for a ninja choke. Oh, but his head wasn't really under his chest. Again, the butterfly hook's trying to get used by Bendaho to get back up. He's got an underhook, but oh wow, he really rode the legs all the way to the back, did Bendaho. Avellan's still trying to turn out of it. Top turtle from Bendaho. What's the first round Khamzat start tonight? For real, this is a straight up Khamzat start. This does kind of look like Khamzat Kevin Holland like light, because this guy is getting a little bit, he's fighting back a little bit better. But yeah, this is insane. Good shots from Bendaho from this top back take position. Not full. Okay, now he's fully locked in the body triangle. Last 4 fights have been like this. Okay. Talking about divorced dad core. My fiance is playing American Rejects in the other room. That's amazing. Good timing. A few people have been listening to that lately. I don't know why. Okay. Avellan manages to get back to turtle and get out of that back take. But Bendaho's just riding this body lock. Again, guillotine butterfly sweep attempt from Avellan. He's got a good grip on the head here. It must be really hard just to get under the neck of Bendaho or something. Not sure why. Okay. He gets back up, but again, just dumps him with the double leg. Bendaho does not care about this head control at all. This is a lot of energy being spent by Bendaho, though. These takedowns are definitely going to be using energy. Because I will say, Avellan has the best grappling defense out of everyone, and Bendaho's been the most offensive out of everyone. I wake up in the morning. Oh, yeah. And it never looks out of place. I wonder if yeah, that's a good one. Gives You Hell is a good one. Dude, American Rejects, that whole album, just from that one album, had a lot of good ones. Very good ones. All right, back take for Bendaho again, but his back's along the fence. Okay, Avellan manages to squirm out of it. Gets into top. Now he has the body lock on Avellan. Oh, now the tables have completely turned with minute 45 left. Now it's Avellan with the longer limbs, by the way. So his back take is going to be much more dangerous for Bendaho. The chokes are going to be coming a lot easier with these longer limbs on Bendaho. And he's starting to trap Bendaho's arm with one of his legs. This is what's dangerous here. He can get the one-handed rear naked choke. He's getting a one-armed rear naked choke locked in. Randy Brown style. Okay, he's got both hands involved. He's got the figure 4 on the hands with the rear naked choke. It's not completely under the chin on the neck. It's kind of like on the edge of his chin. He gets out of it. Now he's like scrambling out. One hook in. No, still 2 hooks in. Still 2 hooks in for Avellan. Really good one. Tables do be turning. Tables do be turning. That is straight Michael Scott moment. Good hooks to the side of the head here. Uh-oh. Getting that Randy Brown setup in. Oh, and yep. He's got to put the hand behind the head. He's putting the hand on top of the head, okay? You need to be putting your hand palm facing out and behind the head so they can't pull it out. I know it's quicker to put it on top, but it's in the end, it's going to be better to put it behind the head. And you should take the time to just set that up. Set a Russian. All right. Now Bendaho's scrambled to the turtle here, but Avellan's getting one hook back in. Still trying to threaten a choke, throwing some shots in between. Bendaho trying to build his base back up, but the second hook gets put in. Man, tough. Gonna be a tough round to score now. I feel like you give that to Avellan. Even with all of what Bendaho did in the beginning, all of Avellan's control was from the back. And the rear naked choke was close. And he was going for guillotines. I'd say the person who got the closest to finishing the fight was Avellan, right? I feel like that's an Avellan round. That's me. That would be an interesting round to score, though. Definitely an interesting round to score. Because they were also high amplitude takedowns is the thing. Oh, you good, Ben? You good, Ben? No worries. No worries. Yeah, this round 2 is going to be very interesting. I wonder if they're going to stay on. I wonder if it's going to be playing out on the feet a little bit more this round. Because the headstand was nasty. Because Bendaho, he eventually got reversed by the end of it, and he was kind of getting controlled a lot better than he was controlling Avellan. So I don't know what the strategy is now. Very interesting. Very interesting. But round 2. All right. Here we go. Immediate. Now Avellan is initiating the grappling. Immediately goes for the takedown. I did not expect that. Well, actually, I didn't know really what to expect. Good knee to the thigh, though. I mean, it's smart from Avellan if he saw he was winning the exchanges by the end of it. Maybe Bendaho thought he needed to press the gas early and just go balls to the walls early and go for it with like a full 100% pace. Maybe he gassed himself because he thought he needed to get a finish early. Maybe we start to see Bendaho will. Yep, big slam from Avellan with the body lock back control. And Bendaho is a lot slower to scramble now. And Avellan just sticking to his hips. Bendaho trying to build his base back up along the fence. Shoulder injury for days with that slam. 100%. Yeah, that's going to be a rough one. Good knees to the thigh from Bendaho. Or from Avellan. Bendaho doesn't even want to build his base back up. He's having a lot of trouble here. Trying to pull on the head of Avellan. Trying to pull him over. Never seen that before quite. It's an interesting one. Maybe he was trying to like force a tripod position to buck him off the top, but I don't know about that strategy. All right, one hook in from Avellan. Probably going to start to slowly figure this rear naked choke out. but we'll see. Bendaho not really giving anything at the moment. Trying to just slowly not give up his back. But Avellan just slowly getting positions in tighter and tighter. Uh-oh, okay, Bendaho trying to shrimp a little bit out. Trying to just maybe get his back to the floor. How many fights left? I can maybe watch a couple of it if it stays this quick. Uh-oh, okay, scrambling out. I think now, because this one was out of order, now we got, after this we got 3 left. The feature fight and then the 2 title fights. Welterweight and featherweight. A lot of welterweights and featherweights on this card, to be fair. Okay. Bendaho trying to build his base back up. Gets the other hook out. Again, just dealing with the body lock. Avellan said, oh, you're just going to body lock me the whole first round? Well, I'm just going to do it to you then. That's just messed up. This round is definitely not as good as the last. The slam was really good, but it's not as fast on the grappling this one because Bendaho doesn't want to take any. Okay, he gets an underhook here. Now he's starting to shoot his single leg. Avellan pushes his head to the outside, uses a butter hook to get off. Man, he's really good about getting his head to the guillotine side to immediately threaten that. Like, Avellan is really good at that. Another butterfly seat, but Bendaho rotates back into him perfectly. Perfect response from Bendaho, and he's about to get a second hook in here. In the middle of the cage as well. This is way better for Bendaho. Way better for Bendaho here. Avellan's doing a good job of putting his arms up, though, not letting any sort of choke get in. He's completely blocking his neck. Starting to get back to a turtle here. Still both hooks in. I need a fucking camera tripod or something. I'm really gonna just put my phone on things. This is going 50. Yeah, dude, that's rough. Having to like stack shit up just to put your phone on when you don't have a tripod is not fun. I've had to do that with other things, and I've done it for this setup, and I don't like it. So I eventually got something to clip. Okay, good. Wow, really good way to expose the back there, but he didn't fully get Avellan wrapped over. Trying to crank on that knee a little bit to make him turn all the way over from that turtle, but staying on top is Bendaho, even when Avellan tries to build his base back up and use that headlock. Uh-oh, Bendaho standing up, stepping over to the back again and threatening a choke, but looking like Avellan's controlling the wrist of the other hand. Strikes now finally coming in from Bendaho. Yeah, not a lot of questionable back knee. Yeah, that is true. Questionable. The sad thing is, with how often some people are getting staph in MMA, you don't know whether that's from them not showering or from abuse of certain stuff. Oh, arm triangle immediately got set up by the way Avellan rolled back into him. He didn't put his arm back off to the side. Oh, wow. Bendaho let it go with 24 seconds left. I don't know if I would have let that go. Well, I guess he was worried about Avellan kind of controlling the beginning of the round. Oh, Avellan trying to protest to the ref from the back of the head shots. Kind of did look like back of the head. Trying to get a palm-to-palm rear naked attempt at the end. Get back to the feet for a couple seconds. All right, and then we're ending that round. Round 2 coming up. Round 2 coming up. Interesting round. I think it's 1-1. I know they both want to throw up, 100%. I will say Bendaho was taking a bit of a break there along the fence when he was just staying on one knee. That was a little bit of a breather. I mean, a breather in how much that situation can be for these guys. I'm not saying that was easy to just be there, but definitely not. The first round was insane. That was a rough pace to have to go through, and second round definitely was a tough one too. Third round probably going to be. I think it's 1-1 going into the third, so I think both guys are going to really try to push the envelope of getting top position. We'll see. We will see. All right, third and final round. Avellan looking fresh though. My man's bouncing around, walking back and forth. Man, they must have wiped all the sweat off of Bendaho. Looks dry. I don't know if he's just dehydrated or dry. They wiped him off. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? What, ref telling him to do something? Oh, ref must have, like, caught something he did illegal. Or maybe he was talking to him about, hey, or I don't know. That was weird. All right. That was strange. I don't have the audio, so I don't know what he was saying to him. Immediate takedown. Oh, but a perfect butterfly guillotine sweep. Oh, but Bendaho's right back on his legs again. The chain wrestling. Oh, but beautiful sprawl. Rotates the back turtle from Avellan. That was perfect. Perfect grappling from Avellan. Like responding to the initial takedown and responding to the counters, to his counters. That was perfect rolling all the way through from Avellan. Bro, actually allergic to distance. Yeah, no. If I was Bendaho, though, against the 6'1" dude, I don't blame him. That is his path to victory. These knees to the thigh from Avellan, though, are absolutely devastating. Good job from Avellan to break down one of the hooks. All right, grabbing a wrist here, collapsing. Misses that hook. 1 minute left. Or excuse me, 1 minute down. Bendaho trying to pull on the head again from that position. Sorry about that. Quick pause. How are you watching this, Carmate? Which platform do I need to install, or is it pay-per-view? Callum Carmate, it's on sorry, I didn't see your message there. I had to mute for a sec. It's on it's on UFC Fight Pass. I just got the yearly subscription. I think it's just easier to pay like once for a year. And they have tons of cards, bro. That's where I stream mostly from, of where I watch. I'll buy some pay-per-views that are like Octagon and KSW, things like that, but and Ryzen, but otherwise UFC Fight Pass is where most of it is. Appreciate the question, friend. But yeah, no, Avellan's still controlling this, using the wrist grip on the turtle position, like the Kimura-esque grip. It's not really a Kimura, but that under the arm, grabbing the wrist, collapsing it whenever they're in turtle. And Bendaho's trying to sit out over and over, but Avellan just keeps the chest to back pressure. That makes it almost impossible for him to separate. He needs to either put his back on the mat and give up that position, or start to build his base back up. But then he now exposes takedowns and back takes from Avellan. Makes it a lot tougher. Oh, nice one, mate. Oh, yeah, Ryzen's tonight too? Ooh, what time though? Let me look that up. We might be doing a Ryzen stream then. Oh, nice one, mate. I've got Fight Pass myself, just had never heard of this promote. Yeah, I think it just recently started getting on UFC Fight Pass. Just never heard of I got that Erak. I'm a parlay Erak, so wanted to know where to watch it. Thank you for that. Gained a new sub. Appreciate you, Callum. 1 a.m. Oh, hell yeah, Ben. Sounds like we're in business. Avellan got one hook in here. Starting to pull him back. That's a dangerous way to pull a back take, is just pulling him straight backwards. He can end up switching his hips and just ending up on top if he does that. So Avellan getting a little desperate, but he's winning the round. Oh, okay. Bendaho rolling to a knee bar now. Avellan sitting on his leg, though. Making sure he doesn't roll all the way through to it. Again, collapsing him in the turtle with that wrist grip. Beautiful job. So who you said you had? Oh, you have Gustavo in the main event on the parlay. You got the challenger in the parlay. Going against the Canadian. Brave. Because I think Mehdi, is Mehdi out of TriStar? I don't know. Because I know Saeed Mustafa in the feature fight is. So hopefully the challenger comes through tonight. We'll see. All right. Bendaho did make it back up to his feet. He's starting to turn back into... He actually turned back into him and dug under. A big knee from Avellan, though, whenever Bendaho tries to shoot in on him. But Bendaho completes the takedown, and he's starting to wrap up the choke. Avellan has to turtle. Avellan controlling one of the wrists, though. So he can definitely get out of this, I think. Oh, Bendaho just pulling him straight back after he kind of stands up. That's a weird one. Trying to just reach for the neck. He's going straight choke here with no hooks. Avellan able to defend it, though. Oh, man. Do you need 57 to start live stream, or is that a 50 just for mobile live streams? No, you can stream... You have to, no matter what, if you want to stream, you have to send a request in first. So no matter what, Ninja choke at the last second for Avellan getting shot in, but Bendaho does a good job. jump into the other side and make sure it doesn't get locked in. Good stuff from Bendaho. Avellan definitely takes this, though. Definitely takes it. No matter what, you have to send a request in. They have to review, and then they approve it. I don't think there was a certain threshold I had to meet. I haven't tried mobile streams yet. I know the vertical streaming actually, people actually are doing good work with that on YouTube. I haven't looked at it yet, though. I need to figure something out. That'd be cool for training. If I go to training and if I do a mobile live stream from that is actually a good idea. I might do that on like an open mat or something. We'll see how the results are called out here. Apologize, I do have my food. We'll be taking a couple bites here and there. We'll see. Oh, they got some replays here. The grappling was good. Not a lot of striking in between, though. I think in the first round, there was a good bit of it in some of the grappling. But second and third, not as much striking. But still, the grappling was entertaining enough. I got a boiga with some avocado, tomato, cheese. You know, the good stuff. Then I got chips and guac in the background. And got bubbly. Just good stuff. Always good stuff. Apologies to any of my non-beef eaters that I had to flex on y'all real quick. Uh-oh. Whoa. What is Avellan showing him? Did he get bit? I think Avellan's showing the ref something, like he got bit or something. Or he got... What happened? Did he like bare his nails into him? What happened? Yo, he's talking trash to him. They're getting into it in the middle of the octagon, or in the middle of the cage. Bendaho just pushed him. Avellan was talking like some shit, like, cause I think he might have bit him or something. He was like talking to the ref, like pointing at his arm. Oh yeah, now the officials are having to hold Bendaho back because he wants to run at Avellan, because he was talking negative on him. I mean, that is crazy to snitch. I'm just kidding. Damn, son, Bendaho's getting pissed, bro. And he's French, too. I wonder if there's, like, French and Canadian beef. I have no clue. Is there French and Canadian beef? I'm not sure. Damn, bro. Security with fucking bulletproof vests had to walk into the octagon. What the fuck? Dude, that's crazy. Jesus. All over some featherweights, bro. Chill. They're like 160 pounds. Calm down, guys. If it was the heavyweights, alright, get the cops in there. If it's the 280-pound guys, get them in there. These guys are fine. We can hold them back. They're trying to like keep them separated. I like how they're not controlling Avellan at all. Avellan's just walking wherever the fuck he wants. And then Bendaho's like, they're like holding him back. Oh, it looks like they're making Bendaho get out of the cage. Oh yeah, they're just gonna announce it without Bendaho. Oh, yeah, they just took pictures of it. Yeah, everyone's taking pictures of it. Yeah, I guess he got bit. I feel like... How you gonna bite someone then crash out? I feel like it is perfectly possible, especially when a lot of front headlocks are happening, and Avellan went for like how many guillotines? What are the odds that maybe accidentally the arm comes over the teeth by accident and then he bites a little bit? You have to think that happens accidentally maybe once. I don't want to... Igor Severino purposely bit that dude. He purposely bit Andre Lima. 100%. We saw it on film. This one, with how many front head... If it happened during a front headlock thing, I could see it being an accident. Alright? But Igor Severino is a legend for doing that. That is my man. I think his nickname is still the Cannibal or something. Hold on. Let me just... Igor Severino... Am I saying Igor again? I don't think it's Igor. I'm saying the wrong name, I think. Severino. No, it is. Okay. It's just such a weird first name for a Brazilian dude. Wins his title shot, by the way, Igor Severino. Dude, for real. He had a fight get canceled with Jack Cartwright because Jack Cartwright pulled out. But 100%, next fight he wins, he needs to get a title shot in Octagon. 100%. At a shoot box too. What a beast. What's his nickname? He don't have a nickname, bro. You need to hurry. Oh, they're showing the bite on camera. Hold on, whoa. Oh yeah, you can see that those teeth marks were not as bad as Andre Lima's though. Those teeth marks were not nearly as bad as Andre Lima's. You could barely see those. That was 100% by accident. That's what I'm saying. I think it was 100% by accident. That's crazy. Alright. That was our first decision, and it was a controversial one. Wait, no. There were other decisions, right? No. That was a lie. And that was a lie. They don't have the stats updated yet. Nah, they don't. Never mind. Alright, now we're getting into our heavyweights. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, dude, you're in a fucking fight. Like, if you accidentally get a little bit, like, come on. And quit crying about it. Stop making it the story of the fight. Yeah, that, like... I couldn't hear it, Ben, though. What, was he saying it was a bite mark? Like, they weren't accidentally saying it was something else, right? Like, it wasn't like his nails or something, right? Even if it was his nails, like that's on the officials to check his nails. But he said he was complaining like it was a bite mark, right? I don't even know if he was speaking. I might as well check. Fuck it. Instead of just speculating on it, right? No, he is speaking. He is French as fuck. He is French as fuck. Never mind. He is a Chilean. Ethnic Chilean in Canada who speaks French. That's amazing. What a world. I love it. Alright. But we are getting into our heavyweight bout here soon. Wait. Are we? Are we? Wait. That's not one of our heavyweights. What the hell? He's got a Dragon Ball Z tattoo. He's got a whole ass Shinra. Yeah, this is the co-main event. Did this heavyweight matchup get canceled? Dude, that was the heavyweight fight is why I was kind of... That's why I was kind of looking forward to it. Oh no, I got guacamole on the side for my chips. I got straight up slices of avocado on the burger. We always like slice up the avocado and put it on the burger. I like an excess surplus of guac. I have though on it because we like toast our buns too. Sometimes when we're out of avocado, we will just spread that like the spicy chunky guac that has like little pieces of pepper in it. We'll spread that on there. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Homie's got a really nice Shenron though. It's pretty darn good. But we're at the title fight. We're at the co-main. Yeah, I guess the heavyweight fight got dropped. That's a little disappointing. Let's see. Robert Saris versus Zackery Powell. What is that? Sears? I'm just gonna say Sears. Bro's got the Spartan shorts, dude. That is those are really dope. Those are like the most boxers I feel like mostly use those shorts. Oh yeah, and he kind of has like a Spartan theme. And his name is Maximus. Okay, I get the theme. See, I like fighters with a theme. I like a good theme. It's good stuff. There we go. Yeah, the Spartan. That's fair. I like that. So he's coming off a loss, though. Coming off a loss into a title fight is very interesting. I wonder what happened. I wonder if like a Opponent had to get replaced. Is this a vacant title? Is that what it was? Yeah, it's vacant. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. He weighed in at 165 previously. So is he a 150 pounder usually? Pereira got the strongest theme right now. Let me think. Strongest theme with like the Brazilian like Amazonian jungle tribe theme. That's pretty dope. Yeah. And he plays into it. He doesn't like overdo it. I like Pereira's. I like Tyson Fury's is okay. Alright. No, I don't even want to say I like Gordon's. Before Gordon Ryan got incredibly fucking cringy, before Gordon Ryan just became incredibly cringy, the whole King thing with Gordon Ryan, I liked how he was playing that up, but he just became way too douchey. Then it became like, as much as I don't like Covington's shtick is more entertaining than Gordon Ryan's, though. I didn't want to say Covington, though, because that's a cop-out answer. And that's not even, his isn't even that good, because his got worse over time. Who's got a good theme? Who else? I'd say Adesanya's had a good peak, like around the time that the Paulo Costa like stuff, him walking out for that. That was pretty peak around that era. Gene Silva autism theme, for real. For real. Gene Silva's actually is up there too, though. His is up there. Because his theme is like mixed between the fighting nerds and like kind of a pit bull persona. Because what's Gene Silva's nickname actually? What's his nickname? That's a good point. Damn, good call, good shout. Shamil Gaziev also, his theme. That's funny as fuck. Lord, oh my god, Gene Silva's nickname is Lord. That's just so wild to me. But he does give off that pit bull energy. So like the fighting nerds, pit bull mix. I like that. Yeah. Gene Silva's up there. This is a good Spartan theme, though. I'm trying to think, man. There's got to be better themes that I'm not thinking of. I will say, before Bryce Mitchell went insane, his was actually really good. Victoria Sears, your dad is fighting for a title right now? You just joined the stream and your dad is fighting? Dang. No way. You're lying to me. No way. You're not actually his daughter. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's get into it. You're now your dad. I was just saying I love his theme. Round 1. All right, both guys meet in the middle. Well, now we gotta root for Victoria's dad. That is insane. Well, welcome to the stream, Victoria. All right, Powell feinting the jab, standing his ground in the middle, trying to just keep Sears in front of him. Is it Sears or Seres? Is it the first or the second one? Oh, I'm sure you're stressed. Ooh, okay. Powell gets a little lead hook, but Sears blocks it. The second, Seres. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, good avoidance on the takedown early from Seres, though. That's going to be good. Let me fix my timer a little bit. There we go. Seres staying. Trying to move to the outside of the jab hand. Giving him both directions. Trying to keep a good pace, not rushing. Okay. Ooh, okay. I see what Seres is trying to do now. He's trying to lull Powell and let him know, like, hey, he's got an uppercut ready when he's coming for that takedown. Big 1-2 from Seres. Misses, though. 3-2 from Seres. Oh! Powell rocks Seres, but he recovers and goes for the takedown. Definitely Seres got wobbled. Powell shoots a guillotine, but Seres is safe. He's not going to get guillotined here. Uh-oh. Okay, Powell gets a leg over. His neck is definitely caught in here. He needs to start fighting the legs, or fighting the hands. Okay, he gets out of the legs. Powell still holding on to the head and arm. Oh my god, okay. Powell trying to readjust his angle here, but Suarez trying to ride it out. He's definitely not in danger of tapping yet because he doesn't have control on the legs. But it looks like Powell may use it to try and sweep. Yep, he's trying to wall walk on the fence. Yeah, Mo, I don't know what happened. They just kind of skipped over the heavyweight fight. I don't know what happened. I was like expecting that one to come up. Oh, Saris gets the pass. He gets into side control, gets out of the guillotine. Oh my gosh. Okay, landing a little ground and pound. Man, that was crazy off of Powell landing that big shot. That is insane. I did not know what was about to happen. Uh-oh. Powell turned away for a second, but now he turned back into him, trying to shrimp out. He gets his half guard back. Whew, Victoria. It's all right. Your dad is on top and winning. You're good. You're good. Okay, now your dad is getting a top headlock from the half guard, making Powell have to turtle out. Lands a knee on the way back up. Good job. Powell gets back to his feet, but a good knee by Suarez. Okay, Powell circles back out to the center. Suarez recomposing. I like that he's trying to relax when he gets back to the feet. He's not wanting to use a ton of energy. Oh, beautiful step back into the lead hook by Suarez. Looks like he might have the striking advantage, but he got a little too comfortable when he got wobbled by Powell. Both men in the center of the octagon. Jab by Suarez. Outside calf kick by Suarez lands. Very nice. If he didn't get him by now, he won't. We'll see. Oh, wait, are you talking about Powell or Suarez? Oh, 3-2 by Powell! Rocks Suarez badly! Oh, my goodness! Powell trying to recover and get a takedown. Oh, man. Big 3-2 by Powell. He shoots the guillotine again. This time he's got his legs back involved. Uh-oh. Suarez avoiding it, though. It's just the head now. He takes out the head and arm. He's just going for the head now. Really cranking on it. He uses it to turtle up. Gets back to his feet. Pushes Suarez up against the fence. He's still got the head control here. Whew, this round is insane. Okay, Suarez switches positions on him. He's going back in for the single leg. Runs the pipe beautifully. Oh, but he doesn't keep control, and Powell gets back up and shoots a single on him. Now Powell's in top position with a minute left. Oh my god, insane round. Insane round. Holy moly. Top half guard here for Powell. Still throwing these elbows. Suarez trying to leverage an underhook using a knee shield. But the forearm on the neck, that's so, it makes it so much more difficult to build that base when you got that forearm just pushing your neck down. Little reminder, Powell is heavier, he didn't make the weight. I noticed that it's insane that Suarez weighed in 164.5 for his last fight, and Powell weighed in 185 for his last fight. It's almost like they met in the middle to do this, that's definitely rough. That's a rough one to get caught in terms of your matchup. But Powell doing a good job here, throwing elbows from the top. Powell missing weight, though, is crazy. Oh, you know what, Mo Ali? That's probably why the heavyweight bout hasn't started. They might have moved the heavyweight bout to the co-main event because this one can't be for the title anymore because Powell missed weight, right? Because if Powell missed weight, then they either switched this to a catch weight, or they made it to where Powell can't win the belt, but Suarez can win the belt, like in a Figueiredo Benavidez situation. I don't know what the situation is, though. It's probably one of those two. That might be why. So the heavyweight fight might be next. That might be why. But we're getting into round 2. We somehow made it out of that round 1. That was insane. Multiple submission attempts and a wobble from Powell. But we're still rooting for Suarez. We're rooting for the comeback. We're rooting for Powell to gas. And we're rooting for Suarez to get on top and start grinding him out. That's what we're hoping for. We're still rooting for him, Victoria. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, round 2. Here we go. Coming up. Which one of the kids are you on his chest? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Powell is putting his hands up against the fence. He looks like he's pretty tired after that first round. Because imagine it's actually the first time he made more than one round. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. Yeah, Powell is, like, really tired. Round 2. Here we go. Yeah, because man, he still got hard punches, Powell does. Good jab by Powell. Misses that 1-2, does Powell. Calf kick misses. Ceres might be seeing these shots coming a little bit easier now. I'm 5'11", 190. I rolled with Mustafa one time after class, and I felt like an infant. I'm sure he was... Dude, of course. Oh, my God. Any guy with that size... Dude, he's going to make anyone feel like an infant who isn't close to him. Yeah, that sounds scary. I wouldn't even... I'm 145. I wouldn't even roll with him. That would be scary. That's a scary proposition for me. Even as just like a friendly spar. That's scary. Okay, both men feigning. Good 3-2 from Powell. But Ceres gets his guard up for that. Ceres trying to catch that counter 2. He's really trying to catch that counter 2. And the counter lead hook as well. It seems like Ceres' game plan here. Feints that jab, lands the outside calf kick. The calf kick's starting to build up a little bit. I'm starting to see a little bit of bruising on Powell's calf. If we can land a few more of those, Ceres can really stop any sort of takedown threat. My dad is still worried he wins or not. Ancient Legionnaire Parachutist. Oh, damn, that's sick. Yeah, your dad's a badass. 3 from Ceres. Starting to chase Powell down. Ooh, man, Powell had to circle out there. It was looking scary for a second there. Yeah, I feel like this fight can still go either way. 1-2 from Ceres, then another jab. Giving him different looks. Another jab by Ceres. Very nice. He's staying calm, composed, even after getting rocked. This is crazy. Yeah, Powell is definitely getting tired. This jab is money for Ceres. That is what exactly we need. Jab and calf kick. Jab and calf kick, and then we finish him. Good. Okay, one big overhand and then by Powell, and then he goes in for the double leg. But it looks like the hips and raising up with the overhook by Ceres. He's doing a good job defending. Very nice. Good defense by Ceres. Powell's going to use a lot of energy trying to get this takedown. Ceres trying to find that gap for the underhook. He's starting to find it. He gets it. He gets it on one side. He can probably rotate position. Yep. Turns Powell very easily. He goes in for the single. Runs the pipe, but then switches to the other side and then comes up with the hook when he lets go. Beautiful counter. Sent the single leg both ways. Went to run the pipe, but came back for the lift. Let it go. Come up with the lead hook. That was beautiful sequence from Ceres. Still pumping that jab out there. Calf kick from Powell and then a lead hook and then going to the double leg. Great entry, but Ceres is on it, man. Powell, oh, big knee to the head by Ceres. And then uppercuts in the clinch by Powell, or by Ceres. Lands a knee as well. 1-2 by Ceres. Powell did not like those. Powell's shooting again, has to shoot a takedown. He has the single. Runs the pipe on Ceres, but Ceres gets right back up in the middle of the cage. Powell on his knees here. Oh, Darce attempt. Good knee by Ceres in the Darce grip. There we go. Respect for Powell. Yeah, no, respect for Powell, man. He's still trying to work his game plan. He really is, but Ceres has got it now. He knows what's coming. Oh, but Ceres, he was so energy efficient in the first round. He has so much in the tank for this second round. I thought he was being super efficient. Like the way he's not like rushing anything, not putting a ton of like wasted movement into anything. I really like Ceres' style actually. Getting good jabs in. Yeah, that is a big cut. That knee probably did that too, right? Oh, good jabs again. Shifting his weight. Giving him different looks. Calf kick again by Ceres. That one's a lot harder. In the first round, he always sees red and just wants to kill them, basically. My goodness. I'm glad he's way more composed this second round. It's very nice. Calf kick barely misses by Ceres. Powell looking like he could get out of there at any moment. 1-1-2 by Ceres. Good jab by Powell. Jumping knee by Powell lands, but it feeds Ceres into the single leg. That jumping knee definitely landed. Ceres just throws it off. Gets back to his work. There we go. Ceres closing distance, trying to get that jab and getting Powell to back up. Feinting that rear hand. Good lead hook by Powell. Ceres shooting in for the takedown now. 5 seconds left. Oh man, that's the round. All right, I think we're looking at 1-1. 1-1 for sure. I don't think the judges gave it a 10-8 in the first round. I don't think a 10-8 is warranted for the first round. Just because there was some top position for Serez. So 1-1, and I think it definitely comes down to this third. But honestly, there could be a finish. The way these guys are throwing at each other, it could be a finish. My goodness. Even though Powell is the heavier guy, did not make weight. He is getting worked and walked down by Serez. Victoria, your dad is a beast. Holy moly. Hopefully the heavyweight fight is after this, because this is a good string of fights. This has been a great card. I really hope we get that heavyweight fight. All right, third round. Both men show respect. They get started. Serez back onto that slow forward pressure, that calculated forward pressure. Powell trying to give some reads with that jab, putting a little feint out there. Serez moving him away with it. Misses that calf kick. Just trying to find his spot, not rushing anything. 1-2 gets blocked. Oh, okay. Powell goes for that takedown. Just runs through him like a good knee tap. Really good knee tap. Really good knee tap by Powell. Just ran straight through him. The thing about my dad is that he don't care to get hurt. I would hope so. If he fighting like this, I mean, and the way he stands so strong in his stance, it's besides like getting caught on the chin, he's very ready to take shots. He's got a good stance and a good style to definitely take shots. The ones that land on the chin, though, you know, the ones that land on the chin are going to land on the chin, and those are the only ones that are a little rough. So Powell's working this top position, but he's not getting any separation. Serez isn't letting him, so that way he can get any ground and pound in this top half guard. So we're just going to have to see if Serez can dig this underhook and get back up. Definitely don't want to be striking from bottom here, especially with how close this fight is. I'd say you gotta. Okay, yeah, he's going for that underhook. He knows what he needs to do. He's trying to frame off that cross-face arm and then get that underhook and start to build his base back up. But Powell is just weighing really heavy on him. This is where the weight difference may come in, but we'll see. Hopefully, I would like to see Serez probably use the cage a little bit more, scoot his butt out a little bit, even if Powell like comes back and collapses into his hip more. At least he'll have his back to the cage to help leverage himself up. And he also needs to get that underhook a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. We got this, though. Let's see what we got here. Serez starting to build it. Powell just keeping that head under the chin, too, as Powell. Like, really not letting any sort of movement at all happen for Serez. He's trying to ball up, though, and get to his side. He is trying to get a knee shield involved. Elbow landed by Powell. Serez thinking about a deep half sweep, maybe. He could conceivably get a sweep as well. A couple of elbows landed by Powell. But now Serez trying to get that arm out from bottom. He's trapped now. Powell tripoding up. Trying to pass the guard here maybe. Comes back down. Okay, no, he's coming back to tripoding. Trying to get some posture maybe to get some shots off. Oh, he won't tap, Victoria. I agree. There's no way any tap is happening here. Serez is a dog. He's built like Benoit Saint Denis. I bet Serez and Benoit Saint Denis know each other. They got to. Okay. Powell, yeah, Powell's holding this half guard position, just going body, head. But it's tough. He's getting that forearm across the neck. Serez needs to get back to the underhook and just like take a big risk. Take a big risk. If that means giving up side control is easier to escape than half guard. It's just a fact. Side control is easier to escape than half guard. You got to take a risk here. Yeah, okay. Powell's starting to build it up. Wall walk. All right, he's got 1 foot on the fence. Just keep wall walking. You got your underhook. Leverage it. Powell here going back to tripoding. Going head to head. Trying to get that knee through. Now he's knee cutting. Beautiful knee cut by Powell. That was very, very good knee cut, especially with all the sweat going. Good choice. Powell starting to think about a crossface, throwing little pot shots here and there. I'd say with this last bit left, Powell, you got the round secured. Like, I mean, it's the round secured. It's 48 seconds left. Posture up. Secure it. You know what I'm saying? Secure it even more, I should say. But good fight from both dudes. Like, this was a great fight. Oh, big elbows from Powell at the very end. Oh, my goodness. Suarez, though, he gets back up. 33 seconds left. Powell shooting another guillotine just to finish it up. One more guillotine for the road for Powell. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he put the thumbs up. Suarez puts the thumbs up. Yeah, a little bit of lay and pray, but I mean, honestly, when it's 1-1 like that and your career is on the line, and you're Zackery Powell and your record's 9-3, I would love my record to be 10-3. Shit. So I understand it, but yeah, I hear you. Third round, Powell did kind of resort to having to keep control. He's trying to strike where he could, but he did just mostly focus on control. He cut open Suarez. He did cut him open with those elbows. Good fight, though. That was a great fight from both guys. We'll see. Is yeah, I mean, I'd say it's clearly 2-1. 2-1 Powell. So, sorry for the Suarez clan. But Suarez, he still did really good. And look at Powell. Like, Powell is exhausted. Like, Powell is, like, super exhausted. He had to give everything. And he missed weight. So you got that. I'm sure... so that means Powell probably had to give up a percentage of his purse and give it to Suarez, right? Is that how it works? Yeah, I think, well, at least I hope that's how it works, because that looked like a huge weight difference. And if I was winning that fight at certain points like Suarez was, and I knew this guy had a good amount of weight against me, that'd be hard to deal with. Like that knee tap takedown. What happens if that knee tap takedown is against guys who both made weight the same? I don't know. It's hard to think. Good scramble at the end from Suarez, though, to try and get back into it. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see. See how the decision is. All right. Ref's getting to the announcement. He said it's going to be tough to see who won this fight. There's no way. Third round was clear. First round was clear. So it's rough. It's rough, but that's how it is. All right. Here we go. Calling it. Uh-oh. They're saying it in French, so I have no idea. Oh, they all scored the same, 29-28. Damn. Zackery, Powell. Good fight. Good fight. Good striking in the first round. He rocked him, and he definitely won that first round off the striking, 100%. But, you know, definitely got to work on that weight cut. Got to work on that gas tank. And we got the interview. That was for real his daughter, though. That was cool. Yeah, I cannot believe his daughter just straight up joined the stream. That's insane. That was just... Because is she in France right now? Or are they living in America? They could be living in America. I don't know. But that was insane. That was... I did not expect that to happen, like, at all. He said I was never scared. I wasn't scared of my opponent. I mean, that dude is a zombie. I'd be. Yeah, no, he did break his nose. You found the family tree? Oh my god, no way. You for real? Let me see. Gotta switch my accounts. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Respect, pal. Yeah. Good fight. We will win. Yeah, no, he'll be back. He'll 100% be back. Yeah, that first one was rough. The first round is gonna be rough like that. Crazy. Okay, now I'm seeing. Wow. Wild. Well, respect to your dad, and also thank him for his service. Even if it's French, you know, still appreciate you because we're all friends here. Alrighty. And we'll go ahead and get in the next fight here soon. Let's see if I can find where Professor Oak went. Powell's talking about... Oh my god, he's saying he's talking to the guy about getting another title shot after he fucked up the first time. I don't know if you give him another title shot after that. That's the thing, is you miss weight by a ton, and that guy put his everything into trying to win that fight, so it's rough. Oh, here we go. Finally figured out how to advance the plot. How are you doing with your week? Miss weight and lay and pray. For real. My family tree will survive. Yeah, dude. You're still here. No, you see, now, if Powell has a kid, and it seems like you have you and your other 3 siblings, assuming from the tattoo, one of you need to fight their kids in, like, some kind of Rocky-esque situation. You know what I'm saying? Where they come back later on in the series. It's like Creed 2, alright? Where the father's proteges, they both come together to fight each other. Like, because it's Apollo's Creed's kid. Then, I can't remember, was it Ivan Drago's kid? We need that exact same thing, but with you and him. Alright? Ceres versus Powell clan. That'd be crazy. Oh, yeah, it looks like the heavyweight fight's off. That sucks. Alright, yeah, we're getting into the main event then. So we got Gustavo Erak and then Mehdi Zeidvand. Dang, that sucks. I was looking forward to that heavyweight fight, bro. That heavyweight fight looked good. Well, we're at our main event. Oh my gosh. Is my rival about to challenge me? Yeah, I think I'm about to get challenged by my rival. It is what it is. We'll knock him out real quick. Mo mad as hell. Yeah, for real. That is so stupid. Yeah, I hate that they canceled that. Are they playing, like, the national anthem of something? I can't... He's, like, standing in the archway, not walking out yet. Oh, I forgot. He's got a water... Well, he doesn't know, like, a water move yet, I don't think. Oh, shit, I have half health. I might have fucked myself here. How much damage is that gonna do? Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. He's using bubble. Yeah, this is the last fight. Oh, I'm fucked. Damn. Damn. Well. Oh my god, he didn't... Wait, you don't have a name? This world has no place for the weak. God damn. That's so whack. You all just saw me get embarrassed by my rival. I'm so sorry. That's a rough one. Look, I wasn't full health. That doesn't count. That don't count. That's all. That was fake news. That didn't happen. Dang, dude. Oh, it was the Canadian national anthem. Dude, they're taking forever to walk out. Taking that national anthem seriously. I respect it, though. Damn. That sucks. I can't believe I lost to my rival and didn't get any of that XP. That's rough. Do I have to go back into town? Is that where Professor Oak is at? Where is this dude? Oop, did not mean to do that. Oh well. Play Rocket League? I don't have Rocket. Ben, we had this conversation, bro. I have sworn off Rocket League. No game makes me see red and want to kill somebody more than Rocket League, Ben. You have no idea. Rocket League gets me a different type of angry. It is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, my man's got the cup treatment on his back. Got a ton of dots. It's the only way I feel things anymore because it causes that much of an emotional outburst. Okay. Man is making his way back in. Okay, did Oak, like, come back to his office? I'm sorry, I'm moving around like a spaz. Okay, I did. Dang, this is like Dark Souls. Like, I have to figure out where to go. It's a lot less intuitive. Bye, Victoria. Appreciate you coming by. Peace be to the Ceres clan. Got 11 votes on our poll, too. Most people still lean in a certain way. We'll see by the end of the fight how it looks. But our man making a way in. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was like a young male with long red hair. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I battled him, and he whooped my ass. Oh, now I can name him. Oh, I know exactly what I'm naming him. It was going to be complete opposite to my name. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. Big facts. Alrighty. Peace, your dad fought hard. Had fire shorts too. Yeah, the shorts were fire. That's facts. So Lil Dick was his name. I will revenge him. Exactly, Victoria. You need to train. Whether Powell has a daughter or a son, you either need to get you or your brothers to train up for revenge one day. Don't forget that. Okay. This is terrible. So you met the secret agent. Did he give you anything? Okay. Yep. It's the egg of a fairy Pokemon. Whoa! Fairy types have few weaknesses and many good resistances. Pokemon in this egg may be useful. Very nice. Tool for all trainers. It provides info on all the Pokemon and special ability and location. Yeah, nice. There we go. Okay, good. Now we're getting to the plot. And then after the Elite Four, we gain the title of champion. But what about the invasion? Are we also a country that is actively at war? Make sure you talk to your mom. Alright, we'll do that later. Let me go ahead and save. Perfect. Yes, overwrite that. Sorry, I can't speak English. Hungarian is a hard language. You know, you're killing. You did great. Your English is good. I was impressed. Lil Dick gonna get sucked. Oh my god. You're crazy, Ben. Alright. Here we go. The Spark. I like how they don't call it the red corner. They call it the Spark corner. But I still speak better than my dad. You have great English. So you have really good written English. I think you did a great job. Okay. Here we go. Alright, this is a lot of experience to go against, honestly. Like, the 25-9 record against 6-0. This is a vacant title? This is a vacant title, too. This is a crazy set of experience to match him up with. Alright, main event. Let's go. Not gonna lie, I thought that was the Italian flag until right now. That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's Iranian. 5'7" versus 5'10". Why do they have it backwards? Isn't Gustavo in the blue? Whatever. Alright, round one. Right? Both men in the orthodox. Erak measuring out a little bit farther with his lead hand. Oh my god, immediately drops him, stumbles him a little bit with that 3. Yeah, Erak keeping out a very long guard. All very far out here. Trying to get to the punch quick, it seems. Really just trying to keep him measured out and letting him know, like, don't come into this distance. Don't come into this distance, because I'm going to catch you if you come into this distance. Very interesting stance from Erak. And you know what? Props to Erak. Very cognizant of not poking his fingers out and not poking his opponent's eyes. So, good guy Erak gets Gets props from me. Yeah. Vet. Yeah, Vet versus undefeated. Yeah, that's absolutely the story here. He's coming off a loss, too, the Vet. Interesting. Two sets of folks coming off losses fighting for titles tonight. We'll see. What did Tapology pick? Man, they are being very tentative, by the way. Oh, no predictions were made for the main event. That's weird. Why didn't people were making predictions for like fights lower on in the card? Why didn't anyone make predictions for this? It's weird. Man, Erak is staying super long, super like narrow stance, or slack. I don't even know what you would call that. Forgot what the name. Bladed. There you go. Ooh, beautiful 2-3 from Erak. Close distance, super quick. Giving a little feints with the rear kick too as Erak. Yeah, Erak is just measuring that distance. All right, he's starting to poke a little bit. I feel like he might be getting a little bit more comfortable with his distance. And Zeidvand is looking a little uncomfortable. Yeah, he's biting on like a lot of the feints. Promotion is struggle mode a little bit. Beautiful counter 2 by Erak when Zeidvand came in. Man, he's definitely making Mehdi think a little bit twice about coming in. Again, as soon as Zeidvand tries to close distance, Erak meeting him. Good job for Zeidvand to feint his entry in, make Erak come forward, a little bit of head movement, and then ducks under for the takedown. Beautiful takedown from Zeidvand. Drags him down with the body lock, just squeezes him down. What? Did he break his rib? Oh, did he hit him in the cup? Oh, no, he broke his rib. The main event's off. Oh, my God. Did he hurt his rib? What? That is not how that fight just ended. Don't tell me someone got bit and someone got damaged from a take. It's so funny. We were just talking about earlier. Yeah, and you typed it. We were just talking about this happening earlier, dude. Yeah, dude, he was squeezing so hard on his torso, and he twisted his rib. Oh. Oh, yeah, he definitely hurt his rib. Yep. Yeah, he's really hurt. Oh, yeah. Damn, that's wild. I cannot believe that. Wow, that's how he's going to get the championship, too. That sucks, too. That car... Yeah, that's literally Colby Covington, Tyron Woodley. Dude. Man, that sucks because everything on the lower card up until the co-main and main event, everything was fire. Well, co-main event was still good, but like definitely some weird stuff happening at the end of the card. Like the momentum at the beginning was really good, and then that's rough. Damn, that's really rough. Oh my goodness. No heavyweight too. Yeah, man. Not having the heavyweight fight sucks. And like Erak was winning on the feet. Damn. That's got to be a TKO though. Like you have to call that like a technical submission or something. You know what I'm saying? All right, time to be famous. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh hell yeah, Ben, get her done. Good luck on the videography, my friend. Yeah, I guess they're gonna call it a technical submission, right? Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, he can't get back up. He's even having trouble getting back up. Squeeze his end. Yep. Right there. Oh, right there. Yeah, you can see his rib like poking. Yeah, and it's that squeeze too. His squeeze is absolutely ridiculous. Man, I do want to see what the announcement is though, like what they call it, because I mean he deserves that win. He caused the injury. Caused the injury 100%. Okay. Oh yeah, he's not happy with it either. Like his coach is trying to throw his flag to him. He's like he doesn't want it. He doesn't want to like celebrate it. But like, dude, you caused that. You caused that to happen. Like you made that happen. 100%, you made that happen. Huh. Yeah, but that's true though. You train a really long time. You don't want it to end like that. That is super true though. Yeah. Well, I'll probably be back for Ryzen if it's late tonight, so that'll be fun. I will catch y'all next time though. Peace out. Good samurai card.